Hi everyone, my name is Shottam Raha. In this video, I'll actually show you how to grid an entire house practically. So you can grid your house in a A4 size paper or maybe a big one, whatever you want. Uh, and also you can use AutoCAD like softwares, any drawing softwares. You can grid it over there if you like. Also, in this video, I will be specifically using a software app which I have developed um, specifically for Vastu, where you just need to upload a floor plan and the gridding will be done automatically. Okay, so I'll show you entirely. I'll show you using that app and also make you aware or make you learn how to do it on your own if you do not have the software. If you do not have any software, how to just draw your floor plan and then grid the entire house. Okay, we all know that if a house is gridded already into 16 directions or 32 directions, we can predict from there. But how to do it, how to do the gridding itself, right? Because first of all, you need to grid your own house. You need to find out the imbalances in your house. Then you need to you can relate with the imbalances, right? Unless and until you do it on your own house, there it makes no sense in learning all these things. So let us start. So after this video, you will be able to grid your own house. No matter where you do it, you can do it on a A4 size paper. You can draw it in maybe a big art paper, or maybe you can use the existing floor plan of your house. Maybe you can use the existing softwares like AutoCAD or any drawing or painting software, whatever you want. I'll explain it very in detailed manner. I will show you how I have built the software, and you can just do it automatically using the software. Okay, so let me just share my screen and I'll just show you. Okay, before that let me tell you one thing, that you need something called as a Shakti Chakra. Okay, so it looks like this. Okay, I hope this is very clear. This is called a Shakti Chakra. Okay, so 360-degree is present. It is like a protector, a full size protector. Okay, so you need this thing. Okay, if you are doing it on a piece of paper, you need this thing. It will be very helpful for you, and it is a very simple thing. Okay, so you need this. The next thing which you need is a degree. Now what do I mean by that? So what you do is you just stand in front of the entrance of your house. Okay, let us say let me explain. Okay, so let's say this is the door. Okay, so I am facing the door. Okay, this side is entirely my house. So this is my entrance door. Okay, and this side is the outside. This is inside of the house. Okay, so now what I will do is, from here I'll just stand over here. Okay, let us say this is basically a let's say a compass. Maybe you can use your phone. I'll just show you the compass. You need this as your prerequisite. Okay, this is a compass software. You can download it. It is available for free. You can just open it up. Okay, you can see it is showing some degree. Wherever I rotate it, it will show me some degree, right? So what you will do is, in front of the entrance, let us say this is the entrance. Okay, and in front of the entrance, I'll just put my phone like this. Okay, I'll stand and I will align it like this, straight. Okay, and I will see what the degree is. I'll know the degree at the entrance. Okay, just like this, parallel. Okay, next what I will do is, I will also let's say take some different position. Let us say inside the house a different door, and facing that direction I will again take the degree. Okay, I'll just note it down. and I am assuming that I have the floor plan already. Either it could be the original floor plan of your house, or you have drawn it on a A4 size paper, whatever it be. I'm assuming that you already have the floor plan, right? Now you just take the degree, and on the specific part of the floor plan you write the degree. Like I'll show you exactly how, but you need to take the degrees. That is one thing. Okay, now let me just open the software. Okay, this is the software. I'll just share my screen, just a second. Okay, I think my screen is visible. I hope so. So this is an application for Mac specifically. I have not thought of. Okay, I'll talk about it afterwards. Okay, let us first see how it works. So here you can see the picture of the Shakti Chakra, right? And the north is facing right away like this. Okay, if I show you, I'll just okay, I have not uploaded it yet. Let me just show you the Shakti Chakra first. Okay, just to make you aware of it, how it looks. Just see, this is the Brahmastan of your house, meaning the center of your house. Okay, so this is the center of your house, and this is the 0 degree north. See, this is facing north, this is 90 degree east. Okay, this is 270 degree west. Likewise, you have the 180 degree south. Okay, so you can see the directions over here. So this particular slot, see, from the middle, I always talk about the pizza pie, right? So think of it like a pizza. So from the center you cut a slice through these lines. See, this is the boundary of northeast. So north of northeast goes through this particular area and up to this. Okay, so 22.5 degree. From here you can see, like from 11 degrees approx to almost 30 to 33 degrees approx. Okay, so this is the span of NNE, that is the north of northeast. North, you can see it is spanning from almost like 348 to you can see this is the entire slot of north, right, up to this maybe 12 degrees. Okay, and see, when you draw a line from here, from the center itself, like this, and from here like this, so you get a slot. It exactly looks like a pizza pie, right? So this is the slot I'm talking about. This is how we need to do it. Okay, now as you are now aware of the Shakti Chakra itself, so I'll just show you how it works. Let me just okay, this is fine. What I will do is I will upload a floor plan which I already have. I have simply downloaded it from the web, from the Google. You can just for reference. Okay, so I'll just open it. When you click this, so you get to upload the floor plan. Okay, now you can see there is a floor plan and a Shakti Chakra. Okay, they are superimposed. So I'll just increase the opacity. Now you can see the floor plan, right? So you just see, this is my floor plan. Yes, so you can see here we have a bedroom, we have a bathroom over here, we have a closet, we have a living room. Okay, we have a dining, likewise. Okay, so this is basically a floor plan. Forget about all these things, all these degrees written. What you will do is, what I talked about was, see, I'll just zoom it so you can see. I was talking about how to take the degree. So let us say this is the main entry of your house, this is the main door. So you stand facing this side. Okay, you stand here facing this side, and you open up your mobile phone. Just hold it as I said, as I showed you, and now you see the degree. So what you will get is the house orientation. What is the degree the house is oriented? You will get that. So what you do is, when you stand here and you see a degree, So what is basically the degree? This degree is basically this side, right? So where you will write the degree, you will just note it, and write it here, maybe for reference. It is not used here. Okay, you can write it for reference. So basically, while I'm looking at this side, when I'm facing at this on this side, so what is a degree I have seen? This is what I meant. Okay, just for confirming, what you can do is, let's say this is the bathroom, this is the entry of the bathroom. So what you can do is, you can simply stand in front of the bathroom facing this side, and you see the degree and note it. You can write it over here. Let's say whatever degree it is, you can write it over here. Okay, so this is how you need to write the degree, just for reference. Okay, now I'll show you exactly how it is to be done. Okay, now let me align it. I can just decrease the size. Yeah, it looks fine, I think. Okay, now I'll just use the Shakti Chakra. Okay, so I'll just increase the Shakti Chakra opacity so that it is visible. And what I will do is, I will okay, sorry, so this is the layer which is a floor plan. I'll just select the Shakti Chakra layer and I will center on floor plan. Okay, so almost it is centered, but I will move it manually. Okay, see, now I need to find the center of the house. Okay, so I need to find the center of the house. I can do many things. Okay, I can draw lines like this from here to here, diagonal lines. Okay, like this, diagonal lines. So wherever they meet, that is the center. Okay, so you can draw it. You can draw it on your, maybe on your floor plan. Whenever you draw, you can simply draw two lines over here, and you can find the center. I will also talk about some floor plans which are not rectangular, not square, maybe L pattern. Then what you do? There are multiple ways to find out the center of the house. You can use the center of mass kind of concept. You can also take multiple centers. I will talk about that afterwards. Okay, those are a bit complicated concepts, but I will explain that. But right now, just assume that this is the floor plan. This is a very basic floor plan which is almost squared. So I'll just find the center. Maybe I'm just doing it assuming that the center is over here. Okay, you can always draw a line, always, whenever you have this floor plan in your A4 paper, right? So what you do is, you just draw a line from this part and from this part. Wherever the center is, you just put the Shakti Chakra, which you might have physically, physical Shakti Chakra, you can just put it in the center. Okay, so I am assuming this is almost the center and this is fine. Okay, now I'll just increase the opacity so that it is visible. Okay, now you see, I will come to auto grid. Okay, now what it does is, in this software there is concept of manually I can either rotate the Shakti Chakra if I want. Okay, that is also an option. If I want it, you can see I can rotate it. You can see this is rotating entirely. Okay, let's say while I was facing on this side in the main entrance, whenever I was facing, I got it as let's say 250 degrees. What do I mean by that? So if there is a straight line from here, if I draw a straight line from the center to the top, okay, from the center to the top, if there is a perpendicular, okay, so that should be aligned with 250 degree. So let me align it to 250 degree. I think it is, yeah, I think it is perfectly fine. Okay, so now see, from the center you draw a perpendicular line to the top. Okay, because see, in the main entrance you were facing this side. Let's say this was the west side. Okay, this is the west, this is the east, for example. Okay, now while you are facing west, what degree will you get? Let's say in the compass it was showing 250 degree west. Okay, so what you need to do is, align this Shakti Chakra on the perpendicular line, so that the perpendicular line exactly aligns with 250 degree. That is what you need to do. Let's take another example. Let's say I want uh, I was facing this side and this side is east, and I saw my compass was showing 90 degree east. So what I will do, I'll just keep it 90 degree. See, you will see the degree over here. Okay, you will see the degree of rotation. Just look at the Shakti Chakra. So I will have to like rotate some more. Yeah, I think it's, just let me align it. Yeah, I think it's exactly 90 degree. See, if I draw a line from the center on the top of the floor plan, this 90 degrees exactly aligned with the perpendicular line. That is what you need to do. That is why I asked you to take the degree. Okay, let's say, for example, let us say someone has taken, I'll just make it transparent. Let us say someone has taken, let's say, in this bedroom, let's say. Okay, let's say, for example, so I was facing this side at this door, and I got a degree, let's say 180 degree. So while facing this side, I got 180 degree on the compass. So how to use it? So what I will do is, I will now use the Shakti Chakra. See, I will use the Shakti Chakra. You can see the Shakti Chakra, right? What I will do is, from here, from the center, I will now draw a line like this, a perpendicular line on this side now. Okay, from the center I will draw it like this, and see exactly almost 180 degree, right? You can see if the 180 degree line, the 180 degree is actually aligned with the perpendicular line. Yes, I hope it is correct. So this is the difference. Whatever side you want to take the degree, that is not an issue. Okay, so you can take the degree from at any place, doesn't matter, but just make sure wherever you are taking the degree, you make it aligned with the Shakti Chakra. That's it. Okay, now just keep the Shakti Chakra like this. Okay, now see, let us say here what I can do is, I do not need to do it manually in this software. What I can do is, I'll directly, let's say in the top it is 180 degree, for example. While I was taking the degree reading, I got it as 180 degree while I was facing this side. Okay, so I'll just write here 180 degree. Doesn't need to do much. Okay, so 180 degree, and apply and rotate. See, automatically it got rotated to 180 degree. It is aligned now. If you draw perpendicular from the center to this top side, it will get aligned to 180 degree. Okay, so this becomes very very easy when I'm using this software. But when you do it on a piece of paper, or maybe a different software like AutoCAD, it will not be done automatically. You will have to manually rotate the Shakti Chakra. Okay, so that is the thing. Now see, after I have done this, what is the next step? The next step is to draw lines. Okay, while you do it on the A4 sheet, what you can do is, from here, see, this is the line, right? From here, the line is going from here, but you cannot draw it over here, right? This is a Shakti Chakra itself. You cannot draw the line from here. What you can do is, you can put the pencil, you can use a pencil and draw lines like this, from here like this, from here like this. See, this is the SSW ending, so you can just draw from here like this. For SW, you can put a line from here like this. Okay, for this WSW end, you can draw your line like this. So after you have marked the boundaries of each of the directions outside the Shakti Chakra, you can simply just move the Shakti Chakra away, and you can draw the lines. Let's say from here, if I draw a line like this, it will pass to the center. Okay, from the center you pass a line, it will simply go from here. I'll show you how it looks. Okay, the entire purpose of writing this software was to explain it online, because see, on a A4 size paper it is very difficult to explain, right? with the camera showing everything. So that is why I actually built this software, so that it is very easily understandable and visualizable on the computer. So I'll now do a gridding. I'll show you how it works. Okay, see, I'll just click on this, automatically it will grid. Just check the beauty. See, these things you have to do it manually on the piece of paper. Okay, see, what I was actually talking about is, see, the southeast. So let's say, where is the southeast actually in my house? Okay, so southeast is basically, this is the boundary and this is the boundary, right? See the exact lines, you can check the exact lines from the center. They have simply drawn the line like this. Okay, you can see this is AC, this is EAC, east of southeast. You can see exactly from the boundaries it is drawing. For WSW, let's say west of southwest, see exactly the boundary, from the boundary it has drawn the lines. This is how you need to draw on the piece of paper. This is called gridding. Okay, if you have done this, now you are ready to predict. Now you are ready to find out defects. You are ready to find out problems or imbalances. Okay, unless and until you do this particular grading, there is no actual sense to predict, because it will not be precise. Now it is very precise according to the degree. Okay, maybe in your house you knew this is my west side. Okay, but now you see this is this is the east side. Okay, maybe you thought, okay, the east side is this side, the sun rises in this side. But when you grid using the degree, now you know the exact east is here, the 90-degree east is exactly here. Okay, so this is precise grading of Vastu. Now you see how beautifully these exact boundaries are detected from the Shakti Chakra, and it is drawn on the picture. Now I'll just make it ghost the Shakti Chakra. Now you can see this is called grading. You can see this. Okay, this is the Brahmastan, this is the center. How you found it out, how you found the center at first? You just drew some straight lines from the diagonals. Okay, and the center is exactly the intersection, right? Now after that you put the Shakti Chakra, you put lines like this, like this, like this, like this, and now after removing the Shakti Chakra, you can simply join the lines through the center. That is how gridding is done. Okay, gridding is done manually. After it is ready, now someone who knows Vastu, now if you already know Vastu, you can predict things, right? Now for example, let me check. Okay, see the bathroom here. See, this is the bathroom, right? This is the bathroom. So let's say this is the commode. You can see, right? This is the commode. So we are always bothered about the exact location of the commode. Now you see where it is falling, in which slot it is falling. You can see from this particular place, this is nothing but southeast, right? This is southeast, this entire zone. So the exact commode is falling in the southeast zone. Now what will happen? You already know that southeast toilet, what it will do? It will simply drain away the cash. It will also result in frequent accidents, right? So that is the problem. Now you do the remedy. Before that, you did not know, before this grading, whether this is southeast or not. You were not sure about it. Now you are very sure. Okay, let's say this is the bedroom. Now bedroom, if the bed is over here, for example, this is the bed, or maybe this is the bed, the bed is here. So what will happen? You will say my bedroom is in southwest. That is a very good place to sleep, right? But when you grid, you see your bed is falling over here, that is south of southwest, which is a very bad place to sleep. Understood? So this is how you need to use it. Let's say kitchen, let's say the kitchen oven is over here, for example. Okay, now the kitchen, see, entire kitchen, this is the entire kitchen, right? So the entire kitchen is not in the east direction or east of northeast direction. The exact stove, or the oven is in the east slot. So if there is a kitchen in the east slot, you can relate the problems. Here is a sink over here, for example. Okay, the sink is in east of northeast slot. So that is the precision of Vastu. You cannot simply or vaguely predict, okay, my kitchen is in the southeast direction and it is the best kitchen ever. You cannot say that. Vastu is so precise, you have to divide it into 16 directions, uh, each precisely of 22.5 degrees each. So if exactly, see, we say northeast direction is the very sensitive direction. Now see, this is the northeastern slot, this is 22.5 degrees from the center. Okay, so if there is any toilet, any kind of problem, any kind of imbalances over here, that will create problem. Okay, if it is here, you will not get the problem. If it is here, you will not get the same problem. Okay, but to disbalance the northeastern energy, the disbalance should be in this particular slot itself. That is how precise Vastu is. Okay, and also what I can do is I can show you, I'll just show you, just I'll remove it. If I have to do 32 grids, you can see. Okay, you can see again, it is, I'll show you the Shakti Chakra again. You can see the Shakti Chakra, there are the entrances. Okay, W1, W2, W3, W4. I will explain all this in a different video, where the entrance should be in a house. Okay, it actually exactly aligns with the swastik symbol. Okay, exactly aligns with the swastik symbol, the entrance energies. I'll explain it afterwards in a different video, but right now just understand, your house entrances, the main entrance door should be in either W4, W5 or N4, N5. Okay, sorry, not N4, N5. Okay, I'll just tell you again, S3, S4. Okay, W3, W4 or N3, N4 or E3, E4. Okay, if I'm not wrong. Okay, I'll explain it in a different video, but for now only 8 particular slots. See, these are very precise slots, 32 slots. Okay, this is more precise. Okay, so because first of all we divided it into 16 directions, now we are dividing into 32 slots. That means each of them is of almost 11.25 degrees each. 11.25, 11 degree 25 minute each of these slots. So that's precise it is. Now if your entrance is falling in any of these 8 directions, like W3, W4, N3, N4, E3, E4 or S3, S4, only these 8 slots are auspicious for entrance of your house. If it is falling in some different slots, okay, that will create imbalances in your house, and I will explain it in a different video. But for now just understand, this is how you slot it, you grid it. Okay, see the gridding from the, again, from the center itself. Now the degrees, now the slots are more precise. Okay, now after that obviously you can change the colors, and you can simply save it, and then you can predict it. Okay, so this is how you actually do the gridding, and I will talk in a different video about this software, because this software is not ready to publish right now. Okay, I will try to publish this software whenever possible, because it is not a very easy task to actually host it somewhere, but yes, I will do it sometime. But right now the main purpose of building this software was to actually show you how the gridding is actually done, so that you can do it right now in of your house in a simple A4 sheet paper. Okay, if you want more precision, what you can do is you can take a art paper, which is a more big kind of paper. You can also take that and you can draw it. Also, if you always remember, whenever you drawing the floor plan, uh, what you should do is you should maintain the relative length, relative distance. Okay, let's say there is a wall which is 15 feet, another wall is 10 feet, so you should keep the ratio when you are drawing. Do not draw it haphazardly. Okay, that will give you very wrong results, right? So I hope you understood the concept, how to draw it practically, how to grid your house. And if you are still facing any problem, let me know. Also, do not search for the software on the internet. It is not available. It is software that is developed uh, by me recently. Okay, and so you will not get it online, so do not search for it. And I do not think there is any other software which can actually do the grading automatically, but there are many softwares which are present, which needs your intervention, which needs to do the things manually. But uh, for this software, the most special thing is you need not do anything. You just put it over there, you just put the center, and it will take care of everything else. Okay, and that is what I needed to say about the software. I'll explain things afterwards, the entire functionality of how it works, or what are the various features that is present in the software. For this video, my entire intention was to explain it, to visualize it using a computer, and that is what I did. I hope you understood, you like the video. Please do let me know if there is any issues. Thank you for watching. Bye.